The F stands for female. The F stands for fart. The F stands for F. F stands for fat girl fall. That's probably the one. The F stands for food. Burger yummy. Testing, 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 testing. I have audio. It's all good. We just recorded the podcast a little bit ago. Internet is go. You're gremming? What does that mean? You just finished the podcast? I saw your message. Who up, gremming? I don't know anything about, Balatro. I don't know anything about find beauty in terror in this psychological horror. I will find beauty. Also Tron. Gremming. Oh, it's her. There is so much on screen, it's like a visual onslaught. Also, I don't think having fans on your arms is safe. But I don't know enough about circulation. Does the F stand for female? I don't know what the F stands for. And don't Google it because it probably stands for something. I don't know why it's called Silent Hill F. Maybe it's like, it stands for Fortnite. Maybe it's like press F to pay respects. So that's what it is. So many people say F when somebody dies that like it's now become like a common thing. It stands for Like, I just love Gex and Bubsy both being over here, like, whispering to me. Whispering for me to come back. Sonic. But I'm gonna be doing F. This probably won't be a very long... Facing this way. This probably won't be a super long stream. Probably not more than a couple hours because I have to work early tomorrow. Perfect. Because that font, I think it's Forte. The F stands for Forte, like loud and intense. That's actually a good theory. I like that. I like that. Just music notes. F in chat for failure and death. Konami. Holy shit, they made a new Silent Hill! It's just now setting in. Like, is this Konami or is this another studio? Who made this? Because Blubber made Silent Hill 2 Remake, and some indie studio made the one about the suicide. Is this an actual Konami Silent Hill game? That's kind of crazy. Konami's just publishing it? Oh, I wonder who made it. Ooh, here's a tough choice. Do I want the voice to be in Japanese or English? And I'm not normally the type of weeb to ask that, but this game takes place in 1960s Japan, and it feels like part of the experience would be, like, to play it in Japanese, but for the sake of, like, stupid dum-dums, I'm probably just gonna do English. I'll probably just do English. That's probably wrong. Probably the wrong choice. I know I watch dubs, but, you know, if an anime takes place in Australia, and the characters are Australian, you feel like you need to watch the Australian dub, not the English dub. The Australian dub, where they hired a bunch of Australians to do it, so it's more authentic. And I feel like if this takes place in 60s Japan, it might be the same thing. What if the Yakuza shows up and the girls fly away acting like dragons? That is the opposite reasoning. Usually put stream on in the background as I'm finishing case notes, so English definitely works. Yeah, we'll do English. Eventually, when I do stream the Yakuza series, those first 4 games don't have an English option. So we'll have to get good at Japanese at some point. Adjust the brightness so both the light and dark areas are visible. Yeah, that's probably good. That looks good. There's a scarecrow there. That's pretty spooky. Okay, enough. Both of you need to stop. Peter, you can't tell Lois that her haircut looks ugly. Many females choose to have that hair short. You just don't like it, but you can't tell her that her hair looks ugly. Lois, you're just as rude as Peter. You can't force him to like your haircut. If he doesn't like it, then deal with it. You should both be doing this haircut for yourself, not for others. I'm really glad Jack Sonturk 8420. What are these memes? I really love the people just posting, like, people responding to videos as if they're real. Did I decide what to be for Halloween? No. I better figure it out soon. Health warning. Be careful. Content warning. This game contains gender discrimination, child abuse, bullying, drug hallucinations, torture, and graphic violence. God damn. Back in the 90s, they just say this game contains scenes of violence. Now it's like everything. It's just flaunting. Hehe, this game's got bullying. I feel like there's some things, like, you're like, I can excuse the bullying, I can excuse the sexism, but drug-induced hallucinations? Ugh. I had a really, really bad trip once, so this probably ain't gonna be for me. He'll scream the word child and get at. Ooh. Now, the real question, because I'm not playing this on a PS5 Pro, is do I play in quality or performance? Quality is 30 FPS, looks super pretty. Performance is like 50 FPS less pretty. From what I hear, the frame rate on performance mode is kind of really jumpy, so we'll probably just try quality. Whoops, reply isn't working on mobile. Play performance, I want to see each pixel. Per performance, the game just runs at 360. Colorblind accessibility. I cannot tell the difference between any of these. The shade of yellow wall is just slightly changing. Hong Kong 2097 is the official sequel to Hong Kong 97. There's no way this is real. They're making a sequel to... Okay. Sure. Sure, if any game deserved a sequel, it's that. Hill, I see you had a 4-hour Fortnite VOD last night. How much was that queuing? None. It worked last night. I didn't even at everybody in Discord that there was a Fortnite stream last night. I just went live with Fortnite. I didn't think I was going to be on for 4 hours. Master music, sound, voice system, dynamic range, yada yada yada, all looks good to me. Let's hop right in. Silent Hill. Oh! Oh! Okay. Action. Weaker enemies and more resources. Traditional Silent Hill difficulty. For players familiar with horror. Okay, so story is normal, hard is hard. But there's 3 difficulty levels for puzzles. Puzzle has a fog option where it's like puzzles will be really difficult. I think I'll do hard puzzles and story action. I'm afraid to do hard action because with like resource management, I'm afraid that if it gets too hard, I'll be boned, especially with the LP tax. So I'm gonna do story action, hard puzzles, because at least hard puzzles we can stop and think. Puzzle difficulty is back. Yeah, that's neat. My belly! I don't want to do really hard puzzles. It is cool, like, puzzle difficulty, because in the old Silent Hills, the puzzles would change based on your difficulty. Like, you would have a piano, and if you were on easy, it would be like, black, white, white, black, white. And if you were on normal, it would be like the raven flies over the swan, and then the white guy goes to the lake. And then on really, really hard, it would be like near impossible. It would be like abstract. Don't you have to finish the other? I have not played Silent Hill 2 Remake yet, and I'm going to be doing that at some point. I'm just playing this one because it's new.
I don't need them anyway. Who even cares about their dumb games?
Hinako? I thought you were playing with your friends.
This is my friends.
They said I can't play house with them because I hang out with boys.
Well, how about you play with your big sister instead?
Really?
Thanks for waiting. Junko. Did something happen?
The F does stand for female. See, there's girls!
Just reminiscing a little. About, you know, when we were kids, you always looked out for me. Hinako. Here. This is for you.
Well, so this is the 60s. So this is like...
It's...
While this is happening, the Beatles are in Britain right now. So for this entire game, imagine that Ringo exists. I mean, he still exists now, but he's existing extra hard. This look good! This looks like Place Japan! He's existing extra hard. What if they're not? What if they're touring in another country? Then they aren't in Britain. I doubt the game is gonna tell us where the Beatles are at this moment. Maybe there'll be like a newspaper that says Beatles touring in America. But until then, we do not know where or what the Beatles are doing. We just know that they exist. So this is interesting because, like, Silent Hill is a place. It is a place by a lake. And Silent Hill isn't in Japan. Unless, like the Beatles, Silent Hill is also touring in other countries, in which case that's neat. I like the idea of Silent Hill just going on tour. It just moved. You know basically nothing about this game other than Woman? I hear a lot of people say it's really good. A lot of people have it as their game of the year. I know nothing about it either. Hello! The Beatles are touring in Japan. Ringo is an entity in this game. Hey look, it's Silent Hill. I like how wet everything looks. All you know is Fog, Spooky, Japan, and Woman. Those are the only things I know, too.
How dare you speak to your parents like that?
Dear, please calm down.
This Junko knows how to show some respect. Why the hell can't you be more like her? Where do you think you're going? We're not done here, young lady.
Darling, please. You've already made your point.
Then why isn't she listening to me?
Alcohol.
It spoiled her so much, she wouldn't act like such a brat all the time.
Hinako!
I really like this old
Your
twingy
father's
music.
just worried.
I'm gonna go see my friends.
Come home soon!
So Junko is my older sister. Junko is not a Danganronpa
no
reference. I'm gonna kick your ass. There's no way, never. And my dad is drunk and yelling at me saying that I'm a brat. There I am, I'm woman. Yeah, this isn't gonna be scary. This is gonna be scary if you think alcohol is scary. Do I have an inventory? Ooh, multiple. I have a map. Ooh, look at that map. Look at the ink. Look at the ink. It's inky. It's very inky. I like the inkiness. Ooh, it's very inky and stinky. I have a journal. That's my mom. If I had to choose one word to describe my mom, it would be pitiful. She's the one who bears the brunt of my father's violent moods and malicious abuse. When I was younger, she used to protect me from him, so I didn't hate her back then. But I hate her now. Even as my father screams in her face, throws bowls at her, and sends her out for alcohol late at night, she remains loyal to me. But I can't accept her way of life. Okay, well that's... Alright, well we're starting off. Who am I? Me. There's not an extraordinary thing about me except for being tall for a girl. I used to be in track and field, which is probably why I'm better at sports than most girls. I guess I got used to running around a lot when I was a kid since I preferred playing with boys. Aw. What about my dad? Oh, he doesn't look very nice. When I first learned of the term patriarchal husband, and that it meant a man who does nothing but boss his wife around, he was the first person that came to mind. Dad barely talks. He ignores me when I tell him good morning, but if I say nothing, he still gets angry. Once he's angry, he explodes. He loses all control over his emotions at the blink of an eye, and he yells at Mom and hits us. Okay, so stuff's not good. Is this the first Silent Hill where you play as someone young? Because I'm not getting you mozzarella sticks. Because every other Silent Hill, it's like Cheryl. Oh yeah, Cheryl was 17. Okay. 17. I wonder how old I am in this game. I can be stubborn. I'm not accepting of things. More than once I've rebelled and made the wrong decision to regret it. I don't know how old I am. Here's my big Ooh, this is my big sister. She's the prettiest, kindest person I know, and I can rely on her, and she's the greatest, and I love her, and she's amazing, but then she got married. I'm gonna order so many mozzarella sticks. I'm gonna DoorDash them to my house, and I'm gonna slowly eat them on stream, and every time I take a bite, I'm gonna go, Because you don't know where I live, so you can't come kick my ass. That's a lie, I don't DoorDash. This looks really good. This looks really nice. Then again, I play so many...
to admire the view from here.
Ooh, I play so many retro games that every time I play a PS5 game, I'm
sister.
like, oh. Bigfoot looked better? Yeah, we can't diss Bigfoot. I'm not sure what I'm going to be for Halloween yet. I haven't really given it thought. One thing I did get spoiled on this game is apparently there's changes every time you play it. Because as we know, Silent Hill has multiple endings, so they assume that you're going to play the game multiple times. And I guess there's changes whenever you play it multiple times. Like... So that's, I don't know what changes, but I hear things change. I don't know if it's big enough that I'm going to have to do multiple playthroughs on stream or not, but we'll see. GTA Definitive Edition looked better. Do you think while this game was being made, Ringo was brought up at all while in the office? They're like, all right, this game takes place in the 60s. What type of music would she like? Somebody was like, Ringo! And they're like, from the Beatles? And they're like, no, just Ringo. She doesn't like the other Beatles. There have been sightings of foxes. The F stands for fox. Nailed it. Coming into town, I'm sure that the older generations who have grown up learning to respect foxes are fine, but I'm concerned for any children who might chase the foxes. Foxes are not aggressive, but like wild dogs, they have rabies, tetanus, and echinoconosis. We should warn people. Don't play with the foxes. Each time you play as a different character, that'd be neat. Aren't your coworkers forcing you to be Gru? Apparently another coworker called dibs on Gru. And we can't have two Grus because then there would be two Gru. And that's too Gru, too furious. So I'm going to do something else. Could be a Dr. Man. Are they also bald? Yes. There's only so many characters you can be as a bald guy. Go as Vector the crocodile? If I show up to work all painted green, dressed like a crocodile, all my coworkers are going to assume that I'm just going to Halloween as a crocodile. Oh, Vector, the Despicable Me character. I'll be honest, I've never seen a Despicable Me movie.
So pray.
I don't know anything about Despicable Me except for the Minions.
Oh, God.
Okay, so you pray to save, just like real life. Most people don't know that, but every time you pray, it saves your progress.
What should I do?
I got to see Brew, went to the zoo together, minions are better. The guy from the old 2016 meme, is he the one where he's like, I hope nobody looks at my stuff? Then he comes out of his stuff. Beer! A woman is only complete when she's loved. Featuring the latest fashion. Uh-oh. It's this guy. Oh, it's the guy with the guy with the guy. Okay, yeah, that is him. I was thinking of Dr. Nefario. That's probably who I was thinking of. Victor. Dr. Nefario. Oh. Gonna be a jester this year? I know I'm gonna be dressing up as something with Trey, too, for a podcast episode, and I have an idea of what I want to do. So this is like a village. Like, crops? Wells? Look at the back of my shirt. It looks like a little puppy with its tongue out. Look at the back of my shirt. It's like a little dog, and he's like, yeah, he's sticking out his tongue. I wish I lived in a place where dressing up as a girl would be acceptable. It's stuck. I dressed up as Tifa a few years ago, and goddamn, I looked
Where's
good.
everyone? What about Chizuruya? Maybe I'll find someone there.
Weird, it's foggy and everyone is gone. Almost like I'm on some kind of hill, and it's eerily silent. How odd. Serious issue. Starting in May, we began seeing a high number of earthquakes. Residents remain on edge. Rumors of these events are being caused by a curse that has been spreading through the religious-minded elderly. But it's potentially just superstition. Every time you pick up a note, you don't know if it's going to be important or if it's just kind of like lore building. Like, for all I know, if Silent Hill is based on fears and you're afraid of earthquakes, maybe there'll be a cool earthquake boss that, like, looks like an earthquake. I need to get this. Queen Lovable Luchador.
How's your transition coming? Hello.
How's your transition coming, Guru? Happy Pride Month. You want me to be a luch? Oh, okay, this kinda goes hard. This, on the other hand, no, goddamn, I could pull that off. I got the gut for it. I have an IRL fear happen on my way home. I'm terrified of lizards, and I had one, and that was my, in the way of the mail. Oh, it was, like, on the mailbox? Who's afraid of lizards? Lizards are adorable. They're little green guys. It's not like a scorpion or a bees. I love lizards. Lizards rule. This game is so place Japan. I'm waiting for, like, a jump scare to... Ha!
Excuse me?
Cutscene jump scare.
Is anyone there?
I like that shot. This is like directing. Ah, mama. Oh!
Better find another way.
Mamazos Diego. Is anyone afraid of being alone? Or anytime you're alone, you're like, ha ha ha, I can poop louder.
I remember there was a shortcut up ahead.
adult Sasquatch. That's kind of bitchin'. Okay. Oh, no. No, I ain't going in there. I guess I am going in there. I'm afraid of being alone and then hearing something that proves that I'm not alone. Now, guys, this is what we call a triple A moment. If you're ever playing a video game and your video game does this, it's because loading screens are considered cringe and lame. But crawling through narrow gaps so that it can load the next area, that's how you know this is good.
How else could she die like that? I would never. Not that family. Someone's going to hear you.
Look at my hair. Look at my hair physics. They're very like... So what should I go as for Halloween? What's something that was popular this year? It depends on, like, do you want to be something you like, or do you want to be something funny, or do you want to be something that, like, happened this year, and then people will see you and be like, hey, you're dressed as that thing that happened this year. You're gonna go as Nick Wilde. Skibbity Toilet, do not dress as Skibbity Toilet. I mean, you can, but don't.
You traitor.
Bullying!
Sakuko.
Where are you off to? Don't usually see you around here.
A truck was blocking the road.
Chizuruya?
I just want to talk to someone.
I'll be there in a bit, okay?
See you.
You traitor.
Bullying's only fun if you're the bully. If you're being bullied, it's not fun. Whoa, this is cool. Why are they speaking English? Because Ringo from the Beatles performed a concert in the town, and they all learned English from listening to him. Almost blackface. Almost blackface. Not quite blackface, but just enough to... Ah! Tomazos Diego. Here we go. Name: Suzutani Mayumi. Last seen wearing white blouse, navy skirt, beige neckerchief, and a black polka dots. Detail of disappearance, and then the rest is ripped off. Girls are going missing! But I'm girl! Oh yeah, K-pop Demon Hunters is gonna be big. You should be one of the K-pop Demon Hunters. I even thought about being one of the K-pop Demon Hunters. They'll get a lot of likes if you're a K-pop Demon Hunters. You see that Japanese writing on the car? That's Japanese for car. You were girl, but who was phone? I should be the K-pop Demon Hunter manager guy. If I want to hear, what are you supposed to be 800 times in one night? Oh, I forgot Nick Wilde is the Zootopia guy. You want to be the Zootopia guy. I mean, is it going to be a mild costume, or are you going in a full-blown fursuit? This, it would be like this. Okay, I'd rather you just did the fursuit. Zootopia 2 is happening soon. Well. I take it I'm supposed to go that way because there's a man. Guys, ever hear that one? There's a hole here. But later it will be gone. What are they even doing construction? She says they're doing a construction. What are they do? Holes? Oh, there were earthquakes. Okay, see, I forgot. They can block off areas because of the earthquake. See, that's good. That's good foreshadowing. That's good. That's good. I'm learning the lore. They're just digging. I go up and I ask the construction workers, what are you working on? They're like, we're just digging. It's the same as going as like a werewolf. I mean, if you just strap on ears and a tail, you could be a sexy werewolf. It's Shu. His parents named him after footwear because he's so cool. Shu's been my best friend forever. He's my partner. We've been having play dates for as long as I can remember. When we play make-believe Star Wars, we'd call each other partner, and it always kind of stuck. Kids of the Showa era tend to look down on the other sex, but never Shu. Oh, so... Okay, so boys bully girls because they're girls, and if you hang out with boys, then you get bullied by the girls too. When I rebelled against my parents because they told me to act like a girl, he was the one who understood me the most. Alright. Why can't my... Wait, what does it say about my dad? Yells at mom and hits us. Oh, but he never yells at us and hits us in public. Okay, so lore updates over time. So I wonder how much, if there'll be any, like, if there'll be any, like, lying narrator, because obviously Silent Hill 2, your character was making a lot of stuff up. So some characters may be true, but then some may be weird. Sakugo is one of my friends. She's got her heads up in the clouds. She's trying to worm her way out of paying me back for $5 I lent her. Her father is the head priest. She takes great pride in donning traditional robes and selling charms. Why did I draw her like a traditional anime girl? I'm kind of drawing all these characters very anime. Anime existed in the 60s, right? They had like Speed Racer, Astro Boy, the good shit. You should be Goku. Why did you send me the fat Goku? Why couldn't you just send me a regular Goku?
Hey, partner.
Hey, partner. Do you think he likes me? Do you think he likes me?
Say something.
What about you? Nothing you want to say?
Well, if you don't have anything, neither do I.
Oh, that's my Hinako. It's not like you to just let stuff happen, though. But whatever you end up choosing, you know I'll always be there for you.
Music!
Shu, thanks for waiting. And Hinako, too.
Rinko.
What were you guys talking about?
Nothing, really.
I just looked it up. Akira Yamaoka did do the music for this game. They brought him back.
Talk to someone.
They brought back Akira Yamaoka. Let's go!
Oh. Glad to be of service, ma'am. If I had known you'd be here, I would have brought that magazine you lent me.
Oh, you can hold on to it. I knew I wasn't getting it back.
Did the
when I
remake?
lent it
That's
to you.
awesome.
What's that supposed to mean? What do you think you're laughing at? You've got something of hers too, don't you? Right?
$5!
Wait, did I borrow something?
$5, dummy!
Hey, Hinako, do I get to hold on to the 500 yen I owe you too?
What happened to paying her back with interest?
I never said that. You can't prove I did.
Okay, that does it. If I lend you something, you're signing a contract to give it back.
Don't be such a meanie.
The fog is coming.
Hinako? trip.
Escape the fog monster? What is the hell is the fog monster? But she looks like she was made of cheese. Teal, you should go as this. Hey, I'm Kirby. Teal, you should go as this. Okay, well, I found my Halloween costume. I think I've said this before, but when I was like 7, me and my mom were talking to our neighbors after trick-or-treating, and some old lady tried grabbing my arm and offering me a cigarette in exchange for my candy in front of my mom. Well, I mean, do you like cigarettes? It might have been a good trade. Did you take it? Did you? Till you gotta wear this. Why does he look like that? What happens if the fog monster gets you? I mean, that one girl just turned into red cheese, so I assume it ain't gonna be fun. I wish Japan was real. This sounds epic. I gotta go through the loading screen! Oh! Oh! That looked really cool. It did a fake out. It didn't let me load the screen. It tricked me out. I could be Gru, but like just this. My favorite thing about these masks is whenever you zoom in and you can just see the person's eyes. You can you can just see the beady little eyes behind the mask. They are not paying these people enough to pose for these costumes. Like, they told him, do like a dragon, and he's like, they're like, okay, good, now take off the suit, we're gonna give you $20. Oh, where do I go? Where do I go? I'm so scared, where do I go? Am I okay? Am I okay? Am I okay? Am I, I didn't like that. I don't like that. That's not good. Bad at games. Dead end! Let go! Oh, thank God. Thank you, ladder lady. How you doing there, Egyptian? This laughing noise. Yoko Ono. Yoko Ono doing a horror soundtrack would go, like, unironically so hard. Oh, I'm hurt. Ow.
I think I got this from Shu.
Hey, partner, these painkillers. That little present that Shu gave me in that cutscene, it was Advil. It was Tylenol. And he wrote a little note. He's like, "Did you know that with the X button you can cure your headache?" And I'm like, "What does this mean, Shu? What do you mean X button? What are you talking about?" Well, that's absolutely terrifying. Ty Dollar shares a video of Kanye West not wanting to finish his pedicure. It's my toes. Two years ago, 23,000 views. It's his toes. It's his toes. You son of a bitch, you gave me one? Whenever I'm at work and, like, a coworker asks for some Advil, I give him, like, 2 or 3 pills. The bitch gave me a singular Tylenol. That said that it increases my sanity and my health. Which means there's a sanity meter, which worries me, because usually when a game has a sanity meter, it means I'm in trouble. Who's Rinko? Rinko. I've been talking this whole game about Ringo being a character, and now I'm meeting a character named Rinko. One of my friends, she's really put together and named after some British boy band. Once she set her mind to something, that's it. That seems to be clothes, fashion, and womanly purist. Rinko once confused me that she had a crush on Shu. I told her that I was all for it, but if she can't get used to the idea of rolling around in the dirt and catching insects, she's gonna have a tough time getting him to like her. Unlike my sister Junko, who's the golden child, I've been a handful since I was little. My parents told me that I never listened to a single word they said. I'd make my mom cry and my dad furious, but Junko was always there. That's why I love my sister. I'd always done what she said. She would smooth things out between me and my parents, that is, until she got married. So, in terms of the characters, I got me. Who just died? Was it Rinko, or was it Rinko or Sakuko? Who just died? Who just turned into cheese? It was the pigtail girl, right? It was this girl. She dead. Which means Rinko is still okay, I think. I love having a whole journal entry for someone who died the first time I met them. Everyone is dead? We don't know that. We don't know that. We don't know that everyone is dead. Just that they got consumed by the fog. I'm dead too. You died in a horrible car crash 20 years ago. Wake up. This looks really nice. I like this. I like this. This looks good. This looks good. This looks gray. It's very gray. It's a very gray to game. Band-Aids can stop bleeding. Gray? Why would a game look gray?
What is this place? I need to get back to Sakuko.
Japan. You're in Japan. Stupid. Even I know that. I don't know what Japan looks like. I don't know what Japan looks like now, but I like this kind of like, the 60s where it's like you got these little nooks and crannies, and like you come home from a day of work and you go down here, and like right here is probably like a little restaurant. You open it up and they have like a soup. Everything's very compact. Phil, did you listen to the new Danny Brown underscores collab song? I don't know who or what any of that is. Oh yeah, I have a map. Oh. I love when it does this. Look, it has an X if you can't go that way. It has an arrow if there's a shortcut. That's neat. Oh, look at how I marked the map. I marked the map with the fog. They're still at it. Doc Shaddy. Nintendo, fire this man. Oh, they're still doing Smash or Pass. God damn. God damn. God damn. Okay. I just want to look like one of Bowser's hot minions. Perfect. I predict a jump scare in 3, 2, 1. I was wrong. Oh, this looks so good. Oh, this looks so good. Look at the roof graphics. Well, don't you look stupid? I fixed Stream Element sounds. I got it fixed. I don't know why it's not redeeming now. It's just being stubborn, I guess. Scary sound!
Who's there? Is that you, Shu?
Don't worry, Shu. I just gotta load the next area real quick. I miss the old days of big loading screens that would have like a JPEG of a character. Why did people act like those were bad? I'm just nostalgic. I like that. Remember in Parappa the Rapper, whenever it loads and it goes down. That shit's so good. It's really quiet, but like it's playing very foreboding sounds right now. Like, if you were to play this in a dark room with headphones and not having me talking over it, this would be the scariest thing in the entire world. Hatsune Miku World is mine. Keep this in mind for next week? What's happening in next week? Is Hatsune Miku coming to life? Wait, this is the Fortnite song! This is the Fortnite song! This is the Hatsune Miku Fortnite song! I know this song from Fortnite. That's the Fortnite song.
So, a couple things. One, I rewatched season 2 of Vinny Train thanks to the power of pirating. Fuck yeah.
Pirating
and
rules!
2, I already got my Halloween costume off of Depop. And I'm gonna be a character from the Owl House. I'm not telling you which one since you haven't seen the show. But I'm gonna be a gay witch.
To be a gay witch. I know you haven't seen Owl House, so I won't spoil who I'll be, but let's just say, the gay witch. Well, that explains. That doesn't narrow it down. That's every character. Till they're adding Porter Robinson to Fortnite Festival and it's getting overshadowed by a cat. Why is Oya Oya Spinning Cat being added to Fortnite? That's not a song. It's... Why are people acting like Shelter by Porter Robinson isn't right there? Not everybody is a raging homosexual, bro. Majority have no idea who Porter Robinson is, but we love the cat.
Shoo! Rinko!
Ringo, please. Please, Ringo. Save me, Beatles. Porter Robinson is a Vocaloid now. Bay, bunny bay. Oh, bucket! Somebody literally kicked the bucket. Oh, well, that makes sense. Look, this, okay, press circle to dodge enemy attacks. If you dodge just before an enemy attack, you will perform a perfect dodge. I love it. I love that Silent Hill has a perfect dodge.
Stay back.
I gotta do a perfect dodge. Hang on. Wait for it. Okay, she's being a bitch. She's like doing different timings on her attacks. Elden Ring trained you for this. Carson, if you can find that GIF, because I love that GIF. Silent Hill F dodge GIF. It's here it is. Apparently this character is canonically the strongest Silent Hill character because of this dodge ability. the perfect dodge makes her an absolute monster. So I'm very excited. If you see it, you're cooked. I'm not tripping, right? Okay, I don't think I'm cooked because I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it. There's something here, and thankfully I'm a very sane person. No, I don't see it. Okay. I'm very scared. It's a 67? You saw 67? You son of a... Is the fries a 6 and the sandwich a 7? Are you that... Is your brain that broken? There is an also N1. Characters. Oh yeah, that was a dodge. My teacher was talking about a pulley system and did the 6-7 with his hands and yelled out 6-7. The fries are a 6 and the 7 sandwich is a 7. Can you... We're never recovering. You can escape when an enemy can't see you anymore. Did you see it? There, in the sandwich. A 6 and a 7. All these little nooks and crannies. This looks so nice. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. If you squint, it almost looks like a plank. Yokan, a jelly-like dessert, a bite-sized delight. That looks incredibly yummy. I'm gonna Google Yokan. Oh, look at that. That's definitely a block of jelly. Big ol' yummy block of jelly right there. That looks absolutely tantalizing. You drew this from the sandwich, what you saw. Feels so big when he says food, his mind immediately goes to food. I could be this? I'm kind of a baddie. Yummy yo can. I turned on the radio and all I got was a radio station saying, "What good is a woman that can't cook?" I don't know what podcast that is. But whoever was down here, they were listening to that podcast, so... I don't know how the fries made a 6, but I did see the 7 in the sandwich. You have to, like, really, like, look. Look, the fries, you have the one long fry and then the 2 short fries. This is going to become like Lost, isn't it? This is going to become the next Lost, is making a 6 and making a 7 out of things. That really makes me mad because I don't want there to be another Lost. Conan O'Brien needs a friend. I love that Japanese drum that's like don, 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 ah, don, 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 don. You know the one. I love that drum. A good drum. Apparently this is the wrong way, which means I'm going this way. That's the pattern. You're going to be seeing a lot of that from now here on out. Oh no, this is where I started, isn't it? Yeah, this is where I started. Except now there's a door. Either this is correct or this is optional. Let's see.
Anyone here?
This might be entirely optional. This is cool. Look at that 60s TV. Can you imagine watching the game on that huge screen? I've seen cell phones with bigger screens than that. Apparently the protagonist in this is 13 to 15 years old. I remember one of the first posts I saw of this game was somebody snipped a screenshot from the trailer where the character falls over and you see up her skirt and it's black. Like, up her skirt is black. And the big post, and it got like 60,000 retweets, that is like, wow, they censored her panties? Definitely not going to be buying this woke garbage. And I just... Poor jump scare.
You people are fucking disgusting. Silent Hill F just released and people are already complaining about something. Of course, a user named No Room for Wokeness posted on Twitter saying,
a user named No Room for Wokeness!
Silent Hill F is censored, non-binary, and good luck with pandering to the modern audience. Followed by a picture of the protagonist of the game where the underside of her skirt is blacked out. You know, something that's entirely normal in video games, right? It's then followed by the words, pre-order canceled. Can
you imagine telling the GameStop employee why you're canceling your pre-order? Like, walking in the day after this and be like, I'd like to cancel my pre-order of Silent Hill Ave. And they're like, it's not because of that tweet, is it? And you're like, what tweet?
Oh, wait, he's a pervert.
I still haven't seen the new Smiling Friends, but I did see the screen cap where they inflate Glep with a hose in his mouth, so you guys definitely weren't lying about that. Oh, you can search drawers. This guy just has Yokan candies in his drawer. Oh, that's blood. At this point, I am now stealing candy and medicine from strangers' houses. And you might be saying, it's a horror game. You have to be looting because things are scary. But at this point, I don't really still understand what's going on. So I am still just kind of doing some mild robbery. What is this? Oh. Like that. Exploration. Whenever you examine an... Oh, that's a neat system. You examine objects to look for clues, which means there's going to be a lot of, like, looking at something close up and then it jump scares you. I just got a key, and I don't know what it unlocks. There was something bloody, and it climbed out this window? Or somebody was in here and they got. Oh! Piss me! Piss me! No! No! Well, there they are. Backdoor key. Used to open the back door. It's very loud whenever the music kicks in. Smormoo's my favorite smiling friend. Bib ribbon. I got a backdoor key, that's cool. Teal, stop being scared. It literally... Did you not see that creature?
This isn't good. I really hope she and Rinko are alright.
Did you not see that creature creeching? Telling me a backdoor to this key? Teal, did you hear the news this game is woke because the child isn't naked? Shut up! Backdoor key. Is that the back door for the thing I was just in? Or is that the back door for maybe the market? Don't use my own post against me. So a big thing in these games is, obviously, I saw a lot of people complaining that they were running out of, like, weapons. Because I guess your weapons can break, but it's like, you're not supposed to fight. You can fight. There's sometimes that you have to fight. But most of the time, if you were a 13-year-old girl, you should just run! Games like this stress me out. I played Resident Evil and I was always on my last bullet after every fight. Sometimes, yeah, you just don't shoot. You just run around. It's the idea, especially with the cool mechanics in those older games where, like, the dead bodies would come back to life unless you either got a headshot or you burned the bodies. And you could only burn so many bodies. And enemies that weren't headshot or burned would come back later stronger. I love survival horror games because there's a lot of, like, planning and thinking and management. I love that stuff. The early Silent Hills aren't very, like, not as much resource management. Like, obviously you're managing resources. A type of offering yields faith when you use it at a shrine. That's weird. Yeah, a lot of the Resident Evils, you only had like 6 inventory slots. So it's like you had to like put stuff in chest and come back later, and Silent Hill 4 kind of ended up doing that. And you play the original Silent Hills, they're so good.
Good afternoon, people. Here's my exhibition soloist presentation.
Hey, I have a question.
Now, I physically cannot watch the rest of this because it would kill me. But the question, are you like the sniper monkey from Bloons Tower Defense? Is definitely... I physically cannot... Sometimes I can't let it... I am physically unable...
Are you a real school shooter?
I can only assume that they took her out. They got her. She hasn't said anything since, so I'm gonna assume that they got her. They 100% got her. Off screen, they dragged her out. They got her. Teal, did you talk about my submission on the podcast this week because I wasn't mentioned last time? You were brought up. If it was the scaring during the recording, yeah. Are you a real school shooter? Teal, I heard through the grapevine that someone might have emailed Sun a tribute. Use Faith at Ahokara to fully restore your sanity. If you've chosen Story as your action difficulty, you will recover health and sanity. Use Faith to received... Okay. Neat. Silence is confirmation. Offer items for Faith. Receive in random Omamori. Oh! Okay, no, that's neat. That's neat. So you find items and you trade them in for Faith, and then you can use Faith to buy things. That's pretty neat. Okay. So Faith is money. Oh! The jelly candies. The jellies that offer health. I can, instead of using those to heal, I can offer those for money. That's neat. That's neat. Okay, so I turned in that, whatever it's called for your hair. Whatever hairs your hair. I don't know. I've never had to buy one. So what can I buy? I can draw a random for 300. Let's do it. Exchange 300 Faith for an Omamori. Yes. Increases... Oh! They're stat boosts. That's neat. That's neat. So I can either keep items in case I need healing later or turn them in. This is like Dead Space, where I would sell extra ammo for better weapons. So I would purposely save my ammo to get more money. So that's neat. So now I have more stamina. Neat, neat. This game's got mechanics in it. How about be someone cool for Whammo? If I show up to his house dressed like this. My mom is thinking of fostering a stray cat. Aw. You have queso in your fridge? I might go buy queso tonight. I don't know why, but I've been on a big queso kick. Like, really, like, every time I go to the store, I buy, like, 3 tubs of queso. And I'm not talking the jar queso. You guys have had the jar queso, let me tell you that it's too salty. Go to the store and look for, like, plastic cups of queso. They keep them in, like, the cheese area. Like, up front by the cheese area, and you'll find stuff like this. Like this or like this, where it's in, like, a plastic tin, and you heat it up for 2 minutes, and it's like restaurant queso. Like, really good restaurant queso. The jar queso is not that good, but getting stuff like this? Ooh. Ooh, and then you buy a bag of chips, and it's, like, so much queso. Like, genuinely so much queso in a tin that it's like it fills you up. It's so damn good. Well, yes, queso is Spanish for cheese. So it is in the cheese section. I got mine from a Mexican place. I was getting my stuffed box and they handed me a tub of queso and a big box of chips. That's badass. That's good shit.
Ringo!
Ringo! Ringo? You sit there and eat cheese out of the bowl, you use chips. If you buy a tub of queso and eat it with a spoon, you're going to hell. I don't think we're getting Octopus Garden with this one. I'd like to be hitting a guy with a big old rusty pipe in the shade. Press R for a light attack. You won't deal a lot of damage. Press R2 for a heavy attack, but it's slow. Enemies take damage while stunned. Alright, let's try the combat. Oh! Ooh, that feels chunky. Oh, that's so chunky. That's very chunky. That's like the chunkiest chunk I felt. The early Silent Hills, it's kind of like... and then Silent Hill Homecoming, it's like... But in this, it's like I'm hitting them with a truck. What did the hacker I saw? I did see it pop up. To take your ass back to... Am I losing it or am I hearing extra stuff in the background? I was too focused on the combat if anything else popped up. There are some times where a hacking might be happening and I don't notice, but anytime I notice and I look over and I see it and I stare at it until it sneakily creeps away. It's like, oh, he saw me. Certain enemies' attack will leave them vulnerable to counterattacks. A visual hint will appear when it's possible to counterattack. Press R2 to counter. Okay, I'm gonna try and do a counter. So if they glow like that and they get that like Spider-Verse effect, I can counter. Otherwise, you gotta dodge. When Nephew Truck is too damn high. Silent Hill is now a horror Souls-like. Can you spam the dodge? You can do about 4. Behind your message, that green bar is my stamina. So you can only do about 2, and then she stumbles, and then you do like a 3rd, and then you can't do it for a while.
He was looking at gay porn.
And who doesn't from time to time?
True. Portable toolkit. Restores durability. I like the idea that you can perfect dodge, and then you can counter if they glow, but to counter you have to be like right next to them, and sometimes they don't do a counter move. So it's like you get in close to try and do a counter, but sometimes they'll do just a fake out little move. So it's like risk reward. Tell the hacker to send the video in that chat. I mean, hey hacker, can you post that link in the chat, please? Go ahead, hacker. Post if you could. Ramune. Ramune. Ooh, Ramune. Ramune. I need to find the video now. Hang on. Ramune.
I love sushi.
Get the.
I need all of y'all to get from out of the East Coast area immediately.
God damn it. Alexis select.
I love sushi.
I love Japan, period.
The tea ceremonies. J-Rock! Yeah.
Garugamesh!
Oh, yeah.
I love anime.
Yeah. And manga.
And gaming!
Oh, DDR.
Smiley K.
Hey, Sakura-kan Iki.
I could have swore somebody shouts Ramune, but all he doesn't. He just holds up a Ramune and he screams gaming.
And gaming!
And gaming! So I want cheese and crackers. Should I get cheese and crackers? No, you should get chips and queso. And gaming! The best-selling soft drink in town. It packs. I didn't know Ramune existed in the 60s. I genuinely thought that was like a 2003 thing that became big in America like 5 years ago. For those who don't know, Ramune is little Japanese sodas with the ball at the top, and you gotta hit the ball into your soda and then drink it. It's yummy. Neon Neko Sugar Girls. J. Cole House. That is what I'm quoting. 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 I'm sorry, but that dubstep went hard. That I am quoting Neko Sugar Girl.
Oh, hamburger sandwich to Diet Coca-Cola.
But then there's the other version. Where's the other version? Where it's not Diet Coca-Cola.
Some nice Pocky and Ramune.
Why does this beat look like that?
Some nice Pocky and Ramune.
Alright, what do you like better? Pocky and Ramune or...
Oh, hamburger sandwich to Diet Coca-Cola.
Which version is better? Hey, Andy, sweetie! What's that you're drawing? Alright, well now I have a giant pipe. I don't know if I can put the pipe away, or if I'm just constantly gonna be holding a giant pipe. But, sure, why not? And everybody got... Oh yeah, I forgot to bring up because I got sidetracked, but I was on the Ramune page. Apparently it was invented in 1884. Introduced a lemonade carbonated beverage to the Kobe foreign settlement. The drink became popular with Japanese people. 1884. That's like 50 years ago. I come from that way? All these alternate ways. Ramune. Life really is Roblox. Whoa. Now we're gonna have to do a counter. God, it's so punchy. I wonder what type of enemies will be later, but that feels so good. This music.
Low-B out here with the Cadillac, so we'll come get him. He about to fly high. He about to fly. He about to fly high. You gotta come get Low-B. The man out here with the Cadillac.
People trying to make a FNAF spring-locked suit in real life are going too far. Your hand actually got spring-locked while testing it. His hand is bloody! Why would you want to make this? The idea of a FNAF suit that closes in on your flesh and spring locks you. And you're like, yeah, but I kind of want to make that in real life. But why? What is the purpose? He bled all over it because it caught his hand. Well, I guess you know it works. Probably a fetish. I mean... You want me to wear the actual spring lock suit tonight? Ramune. In my peripheral vision, I keep seeing things pop up. At least with a video, I have to angrily look at you, but every time it's an image, there's nothing I can do. I can't see it. Alexa, select. FNAF Freddy. Oh, good drink. Good drink. Good drink. Good drink. This was before Japan had vending machines every 3 steps. Back in the 60s, they only had 2. These 2. These were the first 2 vending machines in Japan. Steel pipe. I love steel pipes. Nothing like a girl and her 2 steel pipes. Is there anything I can offer? Can I offer a steel pipe to the gods? I'm sure the gods would love steel pipe. I offer this to you. I go and buy a good drink and then I offer that. Man, I could need some pipe. The donut holer. That's the girl who owes me $5. You okay? At least Rinko's still okay. I want to know what that back door key was for. What am I streaming, Astrobot? Good question. Hear me out. I am in a grocery store.
You dreamed of a different life.
Can I pause? Okay, good. I have been looting medicine and food from other people's houses. I get that this isn't my grocery store, but this is like the ultimate looting spot. There are literally shelves filled with candy and Ramune. Why can't I just take all of it? Is it the idea that it's okay to take one candy and one Ramune from my neighbor, but taking 40 from the grocery store? That's just kind of messed up. That's just greedy. That's just kind of rude. 100 horses. Am I going to be streaming the new Pokemon? I don't pay for scams. I like this song.
It just works, guys.
It just works.
What the fuck happened?
Grocery, if you get caught, you have to pay bail. Everything is fine, and then I have to pay it. Click the Fantano review of this. He reviewed this. Geese getting killed. Adam review.
Hi everyone, Get the Knee Killed Tano here, the internet's busiest music nerd, and it's time for a review of the new Geese album, Getting Killed. If you've...
Geese getting killed? That's pretty messed up.
A family that owned a
pretty
candy
sad.
store. Instead of some stuffy old shrine.
Now I can eat all the candy.
It's all yours. As much candy as you could ever want. Sweet dreams. Sakuko.
To be fair, if she does owe me $5, I should be allowed to take $5 worth of stuff. No, loot it! Loot! 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 I love looting! Loot!
Go home. The store's closed for the day. Sakuko. Even if you're gone, I'll keep my promise. No matter what.
All the music! Holy shit! Oh, mamma mia! Imagine you're 13 and 15 and you just saw your friend die. I'm still eating the candy. I'm still looting the candy. I'd be a little upset, but I'm still looting the candy. Minecraft. I was gonna play this game, but it's too woke. Well, normal attack. Ah, no, I got stabbed. That's the first time in the game I got stabbed. That's a real stab. I've been stabbed now. I don't like how they move. Is everything gonna get normal now? It was all in my head? What about Legend Zadu? I think is a scam. It's a Pokemon game. New horse. I beat the game. Yes! Surrounded by fog. Have you heard about 61? Is that the new number that's blowing up?
Are you all right? Do not push yourself. Take a moment to rest if you need to.
This is spooky.
Where am I?
Trust me, this is worth your time. I don't care.
They be like, "Whoa, what? Can you teach me how to doggy?" You know why? 'Cause all girls love it. All I need is to be that super buddy. If you.
I hope the next mainline Pokemon game uses the same Za style of fighting.
What's this?
Of paper. Thy restless heart betrays thee as unfit for this auspicious day. Thou must first pay respect to the gods and the spirits of thine ancestors. A restless heart leads to a corrupt soul. Only through sufficient offerings laid upon many stands may thy soul be cleansed. Does anybody know what that means? That's who we talk. What any of that means. I can't get that link to work, Stevie. Journal updated. The altar. Thy restless heart betrays yada yada yada. Okay, so it's just something. It means I suck. There's a lot of stuff at the altar, like there's a fan and there's a vase and there's a dead rat. That looks like a dead rat. Oh, okay. What should I offer? Which of these should I offer? Which of these looks the most offerable? I thought you meant this as 61. There's a movie called 61. Star. The reason the town is Silent Hilly is because of the Order's religion. I mean, I feel like if your religion brings in fog and monsters every time, then you really gotta stop with the religion. Let's offer the shirt. Let's offer the fan. Let's offer the dead rat. Let's offer the vase. Let's offer the whatever this is. Is this a puzzle? Oh, that's a bird. You're not telling, you just have no idea? I mean, maybe. Oh, is this the puzzle? Thy restless heart betrays thee as unfit. Thou must first pay respects to the gods. A restless heart leads to a corrupt soul only through sufficient offering. There has to be like a correct order. We have a fan. Okay, there's the symbols. Look, there's the symbols on the altar. Like, there's different knots. So this has 2 knots. This is like a bundle of knots. This has 3 knots. This has 2 knots. This has a bundle of knots. This has 2 knots. That should be correct. But it's not. But it looks correct. But it's not.
6-1, 6-1, 6-1, 6-1.
This is like a copying your homework type of thing. Okay, but it's Not. Okay, so that, it's a loop-de-loop-de-loop-de fat loop. That one's correct. This one's like a doodly-doodly-doodly-doo. That one's correct. This one's like a 3B. That is correct. This is a 2? Is that not correct? And this is a bunch. That's 3. And that's 2. Unless the 2s are different. I bet the 2s are different. I bet that goes there, and I bet this goes here. That was... not... Yeah, they got really bad. Pokemon used to be good. And then after Gen 2, it got okay. And then after Gen 3, it got rough. And then after Gen 5, it got bad. I'm losing health. I'm losing health. Something bad happened in this room. Shift to run. Iron doors need redstone. Stupid.
Good morning. That must have been some nightmare.
Who is this?
Are you injured? You must not be so reckless.
This furry asshole.
Thanks.
Is that the priest? It's Nick Wilde.
Shall we get going? Hinako. What's wrong? This way.
Ooh, this looks so good.
What's that?
Okay. Switch line of games haven't been solid. The weakest one was Sword Shield. That's not the weakest one. That's not the weakest one. Sword Shield was like a solid 6. I'm talking about the one that's a solid 2. But yeah, like the 3DS ones, the new ones, they're all like 6s. They're not like, what's the weakest? Scarlet Violet, obviously. But the, they're all just 6. I think it's just, they're just, I wouldn't say most of them are bad. There's 2 good Pokemon games. The rest are mid. And then there's a couple that are bad. And then there's a couple that are scams. So we range from mid to scam. And the mid ones, I just call mid because they're just baby games. And I don't mean baby games in that they're made for babies. I mean baby games in that they baby you. They assume that it's your very, very first RPG, which to most kids and people that play turn-based RPGs, maybe they probably are. But if you've ever played an RPG outside of Pokemon and then tried going back to Pokemon, you're going to be like, I can't do this. Pokemon ZA, the tutorial is like 3 hours long. Oh, you're very brave for expressing an unpopular opinion. I could never. I just hate Pokemon, man. Because I love Pokemon, which is why I hate Pokemon. And I think Pokemon fans, if they could learn to hate it too, then things would get better. Like, look what happened to Sonic fans. Now we're in a Sonic Golden Age. Pokemon fans could also have a Pokemon Golden Age if they just weren't complacent. What is the only RPG you've played has been Omori and Persona? Then I'm gonna hit you with a rolled up newspaper, but at least you're trying. Never liked Pokemon. Even as a kid, I thought it was for simple. This is neat. I don't know what any of this means or if this is a puzzle, but it's neat. Say that as if Gen 2 and Gen 4 don't exist. I hate Gen 4, but I like Gen 2. I feel like Gen 2 was the last, like, mainline one that was, like, impressive. Sun and Moon were good. I remember people hating it back in the day. I don't know if a lot of those, like the 3DS ones, it's like nostalgia, but like I remember when Sun and Moon came out and everybody hated it. I remember when XY came out and everybody hated it. And then it's like, it turned around, and I don't know if just every new one that comes out is 10 times worse, that like, it's like the effect of like, well, the last one was better, the last one was better. That it makes the older ones look good in comparison. That's how it is for every Pokemon launch. It was like that for Black and White as well. Reminds me of how like everybody hated Final Fantasy 13 when it came out. And now people are like, Final Fantasy 13, underrated masterpiece. A Kaiken. A beautiful dagger used for ceremonial purposes. The blade has been dulled so it doesn't make the best weapon, but it is durable. Can I use that as a weapon, or is it just, I can. Okay. The Inari statue laughing. So, I'm going to assume that the religion is based around foxes. That's why they were talking about they were getting angry at kids for chasing away the foxes. But we're going to learn that the religion is actually a cult. And that they're doing sketchy stuff, and that's why Silent Hill. Which is pretty neat, because we're going back to, like, the culty side of Silent Hill. God, I could go for a Baconator. When's Baby Steps? I was supposed to do it last Friday, but I slept in, so it'll probably be this weekend, because I do want to play more.
Wait, what's this shrine?
How you doing there, Mr. Kit? Yep, that's a fox. Foxy Grandpa.
I have prepared a key for you. This way.
But if this game had a 1 in 1,000 chance of a Foxy jump scare? The F stands for Foxy. Do you think this is real? Like where I am right now, does this look real, or does this look like a figment of imagination thing? Do you think there's actually a Foxy Grandpa leading me through the shrine?
It's locked.
Sir, you locked the door. Look for hints. No, it's a Silent Hill game if you open your map every 3 seconds. If you're not opening your map every 3 seconds, you're playing wrong. Ah! Check your Discord DMs. I opened my Discord DMs and you were sending me VTuber clips. So... I'm sure they're very good. I'm sure they're very good, and I hope you enjoy them. I'm not watching them. I don't care. But I like that you do. Same thing as if somebody came into my DMs and they were like DMing me like videos of like them doing engine repair on a motorcycle. I also wouldn't care. If somebody was DMing me videos of like the stand-up comedy routine they went to last night of like their Uncle Chuck, I also wouldn't care. So it's not a VTuber thing. It's just a outside my bubble thing. As I pass into the world of the dead, okay, I would watch the Chuck stand-up comedy. I'd be into that. What if I send you videos of me jumping into a giant tub of hot wax? Now that's content. Gil doesn't care about his viewers.
As I pass into the world of the dead, I pray only that I do not pass through the gates of hell. Please!
Does that imply that, like, hell is, like, just a pit stop? Till Paul died from the Beatles. No. There's no way that me streaming and talking about the Beatles would happen on the same day that Paul dies. Also, you didn't specify which Paul. Just a Paul? Divine water, fresh mountain water. It said that those who drink this will be blessed by the gods. For some reason, it is not loading this JPEG. Why is my computer so slow? How dog shit have I been at this game? I've only gotten hit once. So I'm not doing too bad.
You know,
No, you
stupid and
hang
be
up.
no you.
No,
I can't leave you alone, baby.
Baby girl, you're not gonna leave me?
No, you have
then
to
kiss me on the lips then.
Oh.
Mm.
Okay.
Have you ever heard the phrase drawn and quartered? So basically, we're gonna get 4 horses. Frank Zappa and the mothers of invention. One size fits them all. This is the best cover art I've ever seen. I love this guy that's fingering Saturn. Teal, it's real. Paul McCartney actually did die. No! Paul McCartney is not dead. He is alive. That was a rumor in 1966. It's a rumor right now. It's an AI overview, you idiot. The AI doesn't know that Paul died 6 seconds ago. It hasn't been updated yet.
What's this doing here?
Louis. Oh my god, guys. Luigi's House but at Mansion. Luigi's House but at Mansion.
Something spooky is coming to Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics.
Now you can all play Luigi's Mansion. This game kicks ass. October 30th. The ultimate Halloween game. Y'all can play Luigi's Mansion. Yo. I love how they're like, if you enjoy this, make sure to go buy Luigi's Mansion 2 and Luigi's Mansion 3, which are still $70, even though they came out 8 years ago. My name is my fist in your throat. Corona was a bug today. Aww. Aww.
Garlic is not only going to add a ton of flavor, but it also adds a ton of volume and fiber.
Burnt little fuck.
I knew which one that was. I knew if I jumped ahead, it was going to just be burnt. The extol the advent of our clan, we bestow upon the sacred land the name Heaven's Benediction. Would you guys join a cult called Heaven's Benediction? That's not the name of the cult, that's the name of the land that Silent Hill is happening in. Send forth to the sky a crane, To the earth a serpent, and to spring a tortoise. Pray for prosperity. Someone snip this. This is a clue. Sky crane, earth snake, spring tortoise. Guy's face when he saw the Get. Okay, well this is rough. Can I even fight this guy? It's been the longest day of my life, but it was so worth it. Ah!
Mansion. Luigi House Budget Mansion. Luigi House Budget Mansion. Luigi House Budget Mansion. Luigi House.
Oh, that really enhances the experience.
Mamma mia!
Da 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 da. Oh, piss me! Watch this, watch this, watch this! Oh! I'm hurting bad. Whoever's gonna have to edit this is gonna have to make it more acceptable. I'm gonna edit it to be less acceptable. I'm gonna add clown noises. Whew! Is he dead? Yeah, he dead.
This keeps up.
He's not even dead. He's just black. Like, he could jump back up, which scares me. Okay, I'm looking for a turtle and a snake. A turtle. A snake. Oh, that's the neck game woman. I love her. She's awesome. There's the triangle guy from TKO. There's the cat. These are all just TKO monsters. Not sure if you saw, but my power went out. Well, the exact moment I laid down, my power came back. Luigi's house, but it mansion. Yeah, this is a puzzle, isn't it? Check my Snapchat. I don't have Snapchat. Oh, I can physically pick it up. So I need turtle, dragon, and whatever the other thing is. I don't know, whatever the other thing was. Turtle, dragon, other thing. Turtle, dragon, other thing. There's the crane. Did the monster come back? I'm not done with the puzzle! I need time to think! You can't do this to me. I need to think. You can't have a respawning monster. I need time to think. I need time for my brain to process the puzzle. This video is not loading. What video is this? I'll watch this after this segment. Collectibles. Journal. The sky is a crane, the earth is a serpent, the spring is a tortoise. I get what it wants me to do, but why am I... Oh, I have to do it in order. No, but I did a crane first. Set forth to the sky a crane. I did that. Kudzu tea. Thick drink of kudzu powder, ginger, and pressed juice. Freeze before drinking. That sounds good. You were DMing me on Xbox all night. I saw that. My Xbox messages. Alright, I'm just gonna not fight this boss and just do the puzzle. There's the crane. I don't think the bad guy sees me, so I think we're fine. Check it right now. Piece of Nier. Crane. Tortit! Okay, so it's like, okay, so tortoise is correct. Flip it and keep it flipped. Why is it flipping back? Journal updated. Oh no, it corrected. Okay, doi. Serpent crane. Can you let me solve the puzzle, please? I'm busy. Oh, it's because the different areas have the different things. So this was the creek, so it was the tortoise. I get it. So now I gotta go to the sky area, and it's the, yeah, okay, I get it. I'm smart, I get it. I'm a smart guy. Tomato soup or soup?
Bruh. What's this motherfucking
Saturn burger.
Ask for no
McPickle pounder.
Fucking McPickle pounder. What the fuck is this bullshit?
Fucking Tomato-nator.
Tomato-nator.
Look at this fucking
Goddamn
thing.
lily pad.
What the fuck is this shit?
Yeah, these motherfuckers for a burger. These motherfuckers gave me goddamn lily pad. God.
Should watch Tomato Soup. It's not what you think.
This may look like tomato soup, but it's actually not. It's soap.
I'll be fucked. That looked exactly like fucking tomato soup.
Oi. Old people. Check your Xbox. I am on my PlayStation. And my PlayStation power cord and my Xbox power cord are the same cord. I would have to physically unplug my PlayStation. Whoever reads this note, it becomes so easy if you stop and give up. After all, you're already among us. Open Xbox in your browser. Stupid. I don't know how to do that. Here we go. Have I been over here? Alright, so this is red. What does that mean? Red. To the earth, a serpent. So I'm looking for... I don't get if this is earth or not. It's just red. So I'm looking for... There's a lot of cranes. There's a serpent. That was correct. Wow, I lucked out because there was a lot here. That would have taken me forever.
For those who have yet to abandon hope, I have hidden the Anamori that protects against evil behind the Emma At. I can attest to its efficiency. However, no power is absolute. You must remain vigilant. This heirloom belonged to my grandmother, and now I pass it on to you. I don't have much use for it now.
Okay, so there's an item somewhere that makes this monster not chase me anymore, which is neat. I like it. They establish that the monster's going to keep coming back, so you get annoyed, and then they're like, actually, there's an item that dispels it. But I have to find it. And I don't know where I'm gonna find that. Said it was behind the Emma. And seeing as how I'm a white-ass white boy, I don't know what an Emma is. Some Japan thing. Luigi House, Pocket Mansion. I don't even hear the monster anymore. He might be gone. Also, I don't know if you noticed, but this is dark. Maybe I should turn my brightness up a little bit. It is extremely, extremely dark. Cannot hold any more items. You are too fat. Well, I'm sorry. What do you want me to get rid of? I guess it's good that I'm resourcing my resources. Sets health to max health and max sanity. So I'm gonna get rid of the candy. Hey, bud. Bye, bud. Holy moly, you want to fight? Okay. Oh yeah, okay. I'm having a rough go at it. Alright, wait for him to get up. Wait for the attack. Wait for the attack. Wait for the attack. And punch. And punch. And punch. There we go. He's down. Now I'm looking for a snake. A snake. A snake. A snake. A snake. A snake. Oh, no! The crane! The crane. The crane. Combination lock dial. It's the combination blocks missing dial.
Time to try that lock.
Nailed it. So dark. I unlock this door. There was a door here, I think. Perfect. Do a quick sneak around. I really wish I could have found that pendant. Mom, Dad, I don't think I'll make it home. I just wish I could see you one more time. So multiple people have gotten teleported here. And a lot of them just, like, gave up or died. It didn't end well for a lot of people. But I'm a fighter, so I ain't going down easy. This is the vid that I couldn't load.
I am. They put a fucking boiled egg on my burger! Who the fuck put a boiled egg on that burger? Oh, BZ, they put boiled egg on the motherfucking bacon cheeseburger. Happy, count your motherfucking days. I ain't never came to y'all and got no shit like this. Y'all know me.
The thing is that's probably good as hell. That's probably yummy as hell. That's probably a yummy burger. Isn't this? Probably a good ass egg burger. Well, I'm not finding that pendant, but oh well, at least I finished. Must have had something in its mouth. He said something about preparing a key. Okay, so I don't have the stuff for the door. What did I get? I got some sort of lock. I really use some sort of ethereal flashlight right now. That might help me. That might be useful. Unless I just crank my brightness to max. I'm gonna, yeah, the lockbox. I'm gonna up the brightness a little bit. Like, this is very, but I feel like it needs to be a little brighter. Is that a little better? Yeah, that's a little better. By the way, how did this scare you? God, it scared me, really. I got scared by the Sopranos yacht.
You gotta kill yourself.
That's not a good player tip. It's more blue now. That's my secret attack.
Mom, Dad, I apologize from the bottom of my heart. I never made it up to you for being such a horrible daughter. I didn't deserve to have you as my parents. I guess I'm getting what I deserve. Yeah, get what you deserve.
So, is it like all girls coming here? Sorry, women. I'm gonna go goon the Family Guy. Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. This is the door I was looking for. This is the correct door. Also, there's a save point here. Also, I'm not taking the jelly. Okay, I'm gonna start. I have so many items, I'm gonna start enshrining them. This tea maxes out my health. So it's a really good item, but I'm giving it to the shrine. This divine water is also really good for my health. I'm giving it to the shrine. Because red capsules heal me, bandages heal me, and these heal me. I'm turning in the jelly. There we go. So now I have 390 money, and I need 400 money to get a thing. So I'm going to go ahead and turn in one of my Ramunes. Enjoy the soda, God. Now I have enough for an Omori. Decreases enemy line of sight. That was worth it. I got the power of clams. Now enemies are less likely to see me. Teal, important! McDonald's keeps getting my order wrong. Gave me a wet bird again! Joke's on you. I wish I had a wet bird. I like how you don't pick up money, because you don't use money for evil hell cults. So you just give God your stuff to get money to buy stuff. That's neat. This is in Japanese. I don't know the lock.
Wait a minute. I feel like I've seen something.
I feel like I've seen this before. If only I had paid attention. Oh. Oh. Circle line, circle horizontal, circle vertical snake. Circle horizontal, circle vertical snake. Circle horizontal, circle vertical snake. I'm good at puzzles! Can you believe it? Remember, I'm playing on hard puzzle. I wonder what the easy puzzle and the super hard puzzle would have been.
That man. Where'd he go?
Where did that man go? Big ass key.
So you accept my gift. I fashioned this key from Mystic Jade. Especially for you.
Especially for me?
Once you insert that key into the Inari statue...
Don't trust the foxes! Oh, it's red now. Yep. All right, yep. Whoa, please. I'm trying to figure out what's floor and what isn't floor. Has anyone told you that epic rap battle is peak? Oh my god, I'm out of stamina. Well, I'm not gonna keep running then. Okay, I should run a little bit. Oh, my sanity is slipping. And things are gonna get worse if I run out of sanity. Because if my sanity runs out, I'm gonna start losing health. Yep, alright, I'm hurting now. A lot of stamina. Nearly out of health. I'm all out of sanity. Nyam! God didn't like my soda sacrifice. Every time you drink a soda, God looks down at you and he's like, dude, you could have sacrificed that to me, you dick.
However, this door denies all but the select few who may tread sacred ground.
Am I allowed inside?
Why, of course. Today you are most welcome. We must continue on ahead. Shall we rest first?
I'm okay. I think.
Tell me if you need a break. Now then, onward.
Thank you, Fox Mask, that I'm not supposed to trust. Tilo, if I ripped your arm off, what will you do? I go, oh. And then I'd probably frown at you, and then you'd probably feel bad about doing it. You'd probably give it back. Uh-oh. Oh, it's doing the thing. Yep. Alright, it's doing the thing. Fox's guidance.
Hinako. Are you okay? Talk to me! Oh, thank goodness.
This whole time I've just been laying here. It was all in my head.
Well, you never have been one to go down without a fight.
You're alive.
So, where's Sakuko?
Dead. But before you ask, Rinko is fine. He's like, oh, thank goodness.
What is happening? Not a soul left in town. Some kind of terrible dream?
Monsters around every corner. It's one nightmare after another.
Still though, I got lucky.
'Cause I'm with you.
Even if no one else is left in this world, it's good to know you're still around.
Wait, what about Rinko?
What about Rinko?
Oh, she just said she needed to talk to me about something.
Rinko was supposed to be with you. How do we know if she's all right?
It's like a nightmare marathon. Hopefully that was the last episode.
Sorry. I guess I was confused. We all got split up and ran off. I haven't seen Rinko since.
But where would she even go at a time like this?
Maybe she went home.
Like to Britain?
Let's go find her. Partner.
Now I got a cool teammate. The fog's coming.
What's wrong? Keep up, or I'll leave you behind.
Ooh, that was a good transition to gameplay. That was pretty sleek. That was pretty slick.
I need to focus.
I'm about to hear the worst rap line I've ever heard in my entire life, aren't I? If it ever loads. And it won't.
Now don't lick my balls!
I'm
going to die. At least this version of me. Perhaps you'd...
I'll lick my balls. I'm sure I would understand that reference if I've seen Doctor Who. I still have not seen Doctor Who. What's something you found on a partner's phone that instantly changed how you looked at them? Photo of myself shirtless, cruelly edited to look like I was making out with Shadow the Hedgehog. That would improve my relationship. That would make my relationship much better, actually. Dalek is the little robot dude that popped up. Dalek, my balls. Got him. I'm gonna pray to God. I wonder how far I am into the game. I'm gonna assume 85%. You see, lick my balls kinda sounds like lick my balls, which is humorous. Are you mocking me? Ah, where did Shu go? When you focus with L2, your sanity will slowly deplete. Your max sanity will decrease if you are attacked. Once your focus gauge is full, press R1 to do the attack. You can use items such as Ramune in Divine Water, and choose Clear Mind to restore your max sanity. If you've chosen Story, you can recover both your health and sanity without using Faith. Oh, so if you're playing on hard, you have to use Faith to get your sanity back. So, the way I'm playing it, you only use Faith to buy items, which is how you sacrifice stuff. But in hard mode, you have to sacrifice items to get your sanity back, which is how you slow time to be able to land hits. So, yeah, that would be hard. Dang. What if I just don't attack that chick? Like, she's obviously going somewhere else. No, I think she saw me. She's looking at me. She's waving at me, and... now she's noticed me, and now she's... okay, she might just be stupid. I am Adolf Hitler. the screaming of I am Adolf Hitler at least made a really good reaction post to people. Yeah, she's gone. I'm just gonna walk past her. Like, I don't have to fight. I was rewarded for waiting.
Please
I am Adolf Hitler, commander of the Third Reich. And also, fun fact, I'm dope on the mic. Going the wrong way, aren't I? Yes, I am. But there might be a secret down there, but I'm not gonna go. If I was playing this off stream, I would be exploring every nook and cranny 5 times because there might be a Ramune. Hard mode puzzles, you just have to guess. The tutorial pops up and it's like, there is no correct answer to these puzzles. You will have to guess. Good luck, idiot.
Another dead end.
Oh. Well, I guess I did go the right way over there then. This is good looking dirt. You know what I mean? Like this dirt looks good. This is very real looking dirt. You can tell that they definitely studied their dirt. Oh hey, the monster's back, but it didn't see me. Because I have that charm that makes me less noticeable to monsters. Definitely smart of me to get. I don't like these toolkits. That's how you repair your weapons, but they take up too much space and I can't give them to God. God doesn't like tools. Hello? I just heard something. An animal carcass. God would love it if you offered this to him.
This should be an offering.
Okay. Sure. Nice little present for the big guy. I have to head back and catch up with Shu. You ding dong, there was a truck in the road. Well, I guess this was an off-beaten path, and I got that offering, which was worth a lot of money, so that's good. least it was worth it. Oh, she's there. She was waiting. I thought that she wasn't following, but she was in fact 100% following. She was just following slow enough so that she could aura farm and scare me. Ramune. This looks so nice. All right, left or forward? Me. Let's go right. Scarecrow. What a creepy scarecrow. Ah, you didn't see me. I'm gonna go all the way this way. I bet there's secrets. She's right behind me, isn't she? Here's a save point. Perfect. This is what I was looking for. All right, I'm gonna offer this dead carcass to God. I'm right behind you, aren't I? And I'm also gonna offer one Ramune. How much do I need for a charm? 500. Hot damn. Let me go ahead and save. I think I might probably call it here. It's only 10 o'clock. I, on a normal day, could probably go longer, but I work tomorrow and I'm hungry, and I'm going to go buy queso. I'm going to go to the store and get some queso and have some chips and queso. So, we're probably going to call it here. Calling it here? You're not going to call it Silent Hill F. She's a bug. I want to see a bug. I want to see a bug. She's a bug. A bug. Did she do Sonic Racing a couple days ago, or did I miss that one? She not done that one yet? I wanted to see her do Sonic Racing. When did she do Sonic Racing? I wanted to see her do something. She did her 11 months ago. This must be the... Oh, because I'm not looking at her lives. There it is. This is the one I gotta watch. This is the one I gotta go through and watch. Alrighty, I will see you guys either Friday or Saturday. Definitely Saturday, I'll try and be on. Friday, I'll maybe be on, do some baby steps or something. Yeah, I'm gonna watch, and I'm not gonna be able to understand her. I mean, I think I can get the gist of what they're saying. They're probably screaming, "I love gambling, I love gambling." Who's talking how much they love gambling. Teal, give me a video recommendation to fall asleep to. I got nothing. I got nothing. You're probably just gonna have to, like, look for farting car crash sounds. That's all you're gonna have. You gotta tune into that sleep funk. You'll just have to feel on a spiritual level, like me. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Have a good one. Adios. Bye-bye. Take care. Bye-bye. Have a good one. Bye-bye. See you later. Bye-bye. Well, is this helping? Is this helping? Is this making you sleepy? Is that helping? Surely that's helping. Alright, see you guys later. Have a good one. Bye-bye.